What's up guys? Welcome back to Chris Wong Vlogs and welcome back to America! I have flown in to Orlando, Florida. Today is Saturday, August 23rd, and I am about to go on board Star of the Seas for a 4-day showcase cruise as a paying passenger. Now let's just quickly address the huge elephant in the room, as they say. Obviously, a lot of you are probably thinking right now, what is my current situation? Aren't I supposed to be on Allure of the Seas? Aren't I supposed to be cruising around Europe and the Mediterranean? Right now, I am not actually allowed to share with you exactly why or how I was able to leave in the middle of a cruise ship contract and fly to America to come here as a passenger, but I promise at some point I will reveal all of this information. I am here in America. I literally flew into Orlando last night, spent one night in this hotel. So this is the DoubleTree by Hilton. Literally, it's a 5-minute drive from Orlando International Airport. So if anybody was thinking, you know, of another hotel that they want to stay at, if they're ever on a cruise sailing out of Port Canaveral, yeah, stay here. It cost me like $100 for the one night. Whether that's cheap or not, I don't know. You can decide. But yes, all very, very exciting. Nobody knows I'm here. I didn't tell anybody I had left Allure of the Seas. I had definitely didn't tell anybody that I was flying to America, and nobody knows that I am going to be on Star of the Seas. So as I said, this is the 4-day showcase cruise from Port Canaveral, Florida, going to Perfect Day Coco Cay, and there are 2 sea days as well. I am going to be staying in an interior stateroom. This was the cheapest cabin that was available for me to book, costing me just under $2,000. A few days before the cruise, I did receive the guest ticket booklet information, which contained all the information I needed in order to actually join the cruise ship once arriving at the cruise port. The process is actually very similar to being a crew member, except the main difference is you have to print out your luggage tags here, which is quite unusual. Well, I don't know, for some reason I found that quite unusual. So in the guest ticket booklet information, you get your luggage tag, which looks a little something like this. You have to print it out, fold it along the lines, and then now I will demonstrate. Folded the luggage tag appropriately. I brought my own stapler from home to demonstrate this. You just have to staple it twice. So now that the luggage tag is secured to my suitcase, it's now time to start doing all of the important pre-embarkation process. So the first thing to do is open the Royal Caribbean app. Make sure you locate your cruise and select it so you can get to a screen that looks like this. Today is Orlando, Port Canaveral. Gangway up is at 3:30. My boarding time is at 1:30, but I will probably get there just a little bit earlier. So the first thing you need to do before you even think about going to the cruise port is 24 hours before the cruise, click where it says safety at the bottom. Look, the countdown is already on to completing my guest safety briefing. I've got 4 hours to do it. My assembly station is on deck 5 C1, which is going to be in Spotlight Karaoke. And the first thing you need to do is actually watch this video, which is basically a safety video. It's important you do this because not only is it going to potentially save your life, but this is actually mandatory, and they will ask you when you get to your muster station on board, did you watch the video? If you say no, they will have to demonstrate this to you in person. Once you've watched the whole video, you can already see it says complete in the top right corner, and the idea is to go through all 3 steps. See, step 2 also says complete because I played it before earlier, before I started recording. But the last step I need to do, which is still incomplete, is visit assembly station, which I will do as soon as I get on board. So I'm just in the hotel lobby now, confirming my Uber. So this is going to take me 52 minutes, according to the app, £43.
In a quarter-mile turn. Turn left on Discovery Road.
And just like that, welcome back to Port Canaveral. So as you can hear, this is a very busy embarkation day. Lots going on. Sorry about that. So the Uber literally just dropped me off here, which is the perfect spot because this is the main entrance of the cruise terminal. So for every Royal Caribbean ship, we're pretty much always in Cruise Terminal 1. Okay.
Welcome to the Star of the Sea!
Oh, I love this entrance. Perfect day, Coco Cay. Welcome. Oh, I love it. Look at this. Time to grab hold of the adventure. Oh, I love all of this. Okay. So I guess I need to start lining up. So I am a little early. I hope it's not a problem. It's only 11:30 a.m. I wasn't supposed to come to 1:30. But shouldn't be a problem. Oh wow, look at this. How do I get here? Oh, that's cool. Alright, I'll have to make my way over in just a second. So the check-in process is so fast. Once you actually do all of your online check-ins, you will then get your boarding pass, which will look something like this. I've just scribbled everything, you know, important out, but there's a barcode that they basically just scan as soon as you come on. They get all your information that you input online and ready to walk onto the ship. I hope every cruise port is this fast because, yeah, this was a great experience. And the Cruise Terminal 1, you know, it's got Royal Caribbean decked out everywhere. Let me just show you everything else here. So to get on board the ship, I'm going to head that way. But even this cool seating area, look at this. And you can just see the Royal Caribbean branding everywhere. I'm not sure why there's so many seats here, because it's not really that necessary. So the check-in was over there. Literally took 10 seconds. They just take your photo, and now I am ready to go on board. So they will be scanning my boarding pass once again. All right, so it definitely wasn't a problem coming 2 hours early compared to my check-in time. Oh, okay. Already the vibes of being a passenger compared to a crew member, so different. I'm genuinely excited. I can't really describe it. I'm gonna have to ask Brian how he felt coming on board as a guest too, because yeah, the feeling's unreal.
I guess I'm in all room, but nobody's told me anything.
Oh, immediately it's just taken me back to Icon of the Seas days. Okay. I've literally got my phone and the vlogging camera at the same time. Look at this, look at this. Hello.
I know you.
Thank
Hi,
you.
Chris.
Hey.
Welcome aboard. Hi,
Good to see you again.
Welcome back home.
Look at this. Oh my goodness. So my first impressions of Star of the Seas, it looked identical to Icon. The color schemes, the locations of all the venues, yeah, they pretty much just did a carbon copy of Icon, but it still even has its own vibe as well. It's so cool. It's funny because a lot of the crew members are recognizing me, so they're all waving at me, like asking me what I'm doing here. Nobody knows I'm here. That's what I love about this trip. There's just something different about a new ship, like when you know it's brand new. Oh, look, this is busy. Look at this. Look at this, look at this, look at this. Everyone's just coming on board. I think the sail away is at 4 o'clock. I need to check the compass. And I will definitely checking out the sail away party. The rooms aren't going to be ready until I think closer to 2 p.m. They will make an announcement. But look at this. This is what a brand new cruise ship looks like. I wish I could really describe what the smell is. There's a fragrance in the air. In case some of you already forgot, the first thing you need to do as soon as you step on board the ship is go to your emergency assembly station. Mine was on deck 5. which is here on the promenade. Very convenient for me. Spotlight karaoke, and I'm looking for muster station C1. So here is the Spotlight karaoke. You can also take your photos, which is a nice backdrop over there. And I can already see the emergency stations right over here. C1 is what I need, and they're just going to scan the boarding pass. Right, let's do it. So now that the mandatory safety briefing is complete, I did all 3 steps on the app. They've now scanned me in. That's it, done. Muster 2.0, from a guest perspective, is fantastic. Much better than the old way. For you guys who know how we used to do the emergency mustering. But as well as the casino, Adventure Ocean, I also want to show you, because this will, again, be the only time I get to really show you what Adventure Ocean is like, because once we are sailing and we're in operation, I won't be able to walk in here and film. But I love how colourful it is.
Oh, really?
Oh wow. Cool, right?
Well, it's more of it if I asked Ted for him to do it.
Yeah, Charlie.
Come on this way. Bye.
Oh, this is really nice. So this is deck 6 now. I forgot to mention, I did just run up real quick after visiting the casino, speaking to a bunch of people I recognize. Yeah, this is so cool. Oh, I love it. Is this the same as Icon? Now I can't remember. I did walk in here on Icon of the Seas. I do believe it is the same. So I have come out to Surfside real quick because I wanted to give an update on the hurricane. So Hurricane Erin is actually very close by right now, and you can see the weather has taken a turn for the worst. Florida was sunny and beautiful just a minute ago. Oh my goodness, look at this now. Yeah, I think I need to get inside. So whilst I'm waiting for my room to be ready, let's get a snack at Sorrento's. The best pizza at sea. And again, this is all complimentary. Oh, look at them making them all. Hey, can I get 3 cheese, please?
Thank you.
Oh, thank you very much. Oh, yeah. Oh, look at this as well. Coca-Cola Freestyle machines behind me. If you have a drinks package, you can use those. Our staterooms are now ready, which means we have to take, remember, the destination elevators. So what I'm going to do now is walk up to an elevator, select my deck. My stateroom is on deck 10. I need to go to letter I, which is over here. And once you're in the elevator, you do not need to press anything. It's going to take you to your destination that I selected on the outside. Okay, I found my room and I am in deck 10 all the way forward. So let's see what I'm working with. Ew. Oh wow. Didn't realize I'd be getting one of these. Star of the Seas. Merch. That's cool. And what do we have here? Make it stand out. Vacation with this limited edition cap. Well, thank you. Oh, and there's a Star of the Seas program as well. Never seen one of these before. Did we even do this on Icon? So that's quite cool. What's in here? A whole bunch of important people who I don't know. If I'm not in there, then it's not important. Back to the Future, the musical, is the Broadway show that's featured on board. Let's see if I will manage to get inside for that. Talk the show in the Aqua Theatre. What's Soul? Even I don't know what this is. Oh, the ice skating show. That's going to be quite cool to see. Ocean Odyssey is... What's Ocean Odyssey? Something on the Royal Promenade. Oh, is it the parade? That's quite cool. Hey, this is actually really, really interesting. So it's basically all of the entertainment in an official program. This is a nice little keepsake. All right, I'll do some reading later. But this, ladies and gents, is what $2,000 gets you. For one person, I think it's awesome. For two people, I can imagine it getting a little bit cramped in here. But then again, once you're used to living in a crew cabin, this is like gold. This is heaven right now. Like, you would think you'd win the lottery if you were able to live in a cabin like this if you were a crew member. Let's take a look at the bathroom, shall we? Obviously still much bigger than a crew cabin, but in terms of the other guest bathrooms I've seen during my time when I was in quarantine, for example, on other ships, although I will say there is a lot of storage space here, which I do like. It's very, very modern. But yeah, quite small, but big enough for, again, just one person. I can very much utilize the space. Oh, I thought this was a mirror. It's a little workstation. All right, this is cool. So I'm going to set up my laptop here, and this is where I'm going to do all of my editing every night. Oh, this is really nice. Okay, so the room is a lot bigger than I thought, because they've put like a divider here for the wardrobe and the desk area. So actually, it's actually quite big. I just didn't realise. I thought this was it. I thought this was the wall here, and I thought this was a mirror. But no, it goes in, and the closet is round there. So actually, I love this room. For an inside stateroom, this is great. You can pay extra for a balcony if you want. I get it, having a balcony is nice, but if you want to save some money, or if you're a solo cruiser and you don't mind, you know, an inside or an interior cabin, this is cool. So what I want to do now is actually buy an internet package. So let's see the easiest way to do this. Go onto the Royal Caribbean app, press at the bottom here, internet, and then press join. Once it connects to the Wi-Fi, then you get the option to purchase. Continue to purchase. And then you have to select what package you want. So I obviously need the internet for the whole of the entire 4-day cruise, and I just need it on one device. How much is that going to cost me? So the total for that is going to be $118.76. As soon as you click purchase internet package, that's it. Cool. And now I have internet for the cruise. I'm very excited for this moment. Never thought I would see the day. Wow. And I am officially a paying passenger. Christopher Wong SeaPass card. No more crew ID for me. And my luggage just arrived. So the luggage tag system works like a charm. I guess I can rip this off now. Okay, so I've left the cabin now. I've come up to deck 17. It is currently 4 p.m, which means the sail away party is about to start very, very soon. We are minutes away from leaving Port Canaveral, making our way out to sea, heading towards Coco Cay. And I believe this is the best spot for me to film any of the sail away without getting music in the background, because as you can imagine, not only is there a lot of people everywhere, but there is music blasting almost everywhere along the entire pool deck. So this is probably the best spot. Let's see if in the post edit I can get rid of this music. But there is a lot of awesome pools here, almost spoiled for choice. Even though the weather is not the sunniest and not the best right now, and there is a hurricane, relatively close by. Look at the vibes off the pool deck. The music is live and everyone is just having the best time. La 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 la. No copyright here, please. So that about wraps up the sail away party. We have officially left Port Canaveral. See you later, America. We'll be back in a few days. Time to head out back to sea. And let's get this cruise officially on the way. It's about 5:30 now, and I've decided to have a little early dinner because there's a whole bunch of things I want to film later tonight, and I don't want to come up here when it's too busy. So this is deck 16. So I will most definitely be going for my favorite in the pasta station. But before I get my food, let's just do a few rounds and see what Star of the Seas is offering in the buffet. That was definitely a nice salad display. Yo, look at this. They got, they got lamb over there. How unreal did these donuts look? To be naughty or not naughty on this trip, I don't know. My God, I've never seen a huge selection of donuts like this before. Alright, let's see what's cooking over in this island. Also, there's a better shot of the grilled lamb chops, crab cakes. Oh, so much good stuff over here. What's that, corn dog? Fried chicken. So I went for the mushrooms, the sweet corn, there's some chicken over there. And I've decided, a lot of you are probably going to hate that I do this, but I mixed the red and the white sauce together. And they had two types of spaghetti. It was either spaghetti or penne, I should say. So this is him making spaghetti to order. So good. And it's all fresh, right from the kitchen. Oh yeah, cooking up real good. Thank you, my friend. Appreciate it. Oh, if you guys don't know, you are missing out. This is quite cool. Oh, I love it. Actually, it's much closer to 6 p.m. now, and there's already quite a lot of people here. That's what I'm telling you. But oh my goodness, guys. This, I could happily eat this every day for the cruise if I wanted to. And I asked for extra garlic. Make it taste even better. So tonight there are two preview shows for the ice show, Sol. And for that, I have to make my way to the Absolute Zero venue. Let's see if I remember how to get there. Oh, the Pearl looks so good, all lit up at night for the evening festivities. But I need to make my way towards the back of the ship. So we're going to take the stairs and walk through the Playmaker Sports Bar. Once you come up the stairs onto deck 6, you're going to make your way all the way to the back of the ship. So this is towards Surfside, but you're not going to walk through the doors to go up. You're going to turn left towards Playmakers. See, on the left, Playmakers and Absolute Zero. This is where I'm heading to. Playmakers Sports Bar, you walk through. Oh, I love the vibes of this place. And the food here is so good. Chicken burgers, Chris Wong recommendation. And then, once you walk through Playmakers, you will ultimately end up at Absolute Zero. And this is the ice rink. Here's the ice show on Star of the Seas, Sol. Little description. And the venue is down the stairs. Boom. So the ice show itself, Sol, was very, very enjoyable. Definitely up there as one of my favorite ice shows I've seen in our fleet. Just a combination of, well, pretty much everything. The ice skating itself, the dancing, the music, the technology behind it is actually incredible. The way that the professional figure skaters use the space, I should say, is really well done. I love the circle venue for the ice rink as opposed to the square in Studio B. The lights, the projections, the story behind the show, it really came together very well, and I actually enjoyed this a lot more compared to the ice show on Icon. Okay, I am safe and sound back in the cabin after a very long day, and I've had so much fun making today's video. I hope you enjoyed my embarkation day onto Star of the Seas, and I have still really not shown anything on this ship, and I do have a lot more Star of the Seas videos to come, so I still have 3 more days on board, which means at least 3 more Star of the Seas vlogs coming, and I'm going to be showing a lot more as to what, I'm just going to say it, the best ship in the world has to offer. But that's not all. So before you go away, I have a special announcement to make. In celebration of the launch of this new ship, I am giving away a cruise to one of my followers on board Star of the Seas. I have teamed up with the guys over at the Royal Cove Facebook group in order to give away this incredible prize. One of my followers is going to be picked at random, and you're going to get the chance to come on board Star of the Seas and cruise and vacation yourself on a 7-day cruise in an interior stateroom just like this, and it's completely free to enter. But there are 5 steps you need to do. The first thing you need to do is go on to the Royal Cove Facebook group. It looks a little something like this. When you go onto their page, make sure you scroll down and look for the competition post. There's even a picture of me in the post. Once you click on it, the 5 steps are here, and I'm going to link everything in the description in my video as well. So step number 1 is follow the Royal Cove on Facebook. Number 2 is like this post, share this post, and comment "I love Royal." Once you've completed those 4 steps, the 5th and most important step is to join the Chris Wong Cruise Membership Club for free. When you click on my link, patreon.com/chriswongvlogs, you will be taken to my membership club, which looks a little something like this. And you have 2 options here, join for free or see membership options. When you click see membership options, it gives you the option to join for $1 a month. And this is what you get access to. Now, if you're wondering, well, why would I pay $1 a month when I can just join for free? Joining for free does give you access to the eligible requirements for this competition, but if you do become a paid member of the Chris Wong Cruise Club, you will get access to all of the exclusive cruise ship content. Oh look, there's the giveaway. Ha ha ha. You will get exclusive access to all of my cruise ship content, which I post here just for my paid members only. But not only that, as an added bonus, if one of the winners that we pick just so happens to be one of my paid members, the guys at the Royal Cove have agreed to give the winner an extra $1,000 onboard credit for you to spend anywhere you like when you come on board the ship for your Star of the Seas cruise. This is the best cruise ship giveaway I have ever seen online, and I am so happy to be a part of this and to work with the Royal Cove Facebook group, who really did put all of this together. So do read the description, read the terms and conditions, because there is quite a lot of information here, but those are the 5 steps that has to be done, and when we pick the winner, we're going to check that all 5 steps were done. If only 4 out of 5 have done, for example, we're just going to pick somebody else. Once the Royal Cove Facebook group hits 10,000 followers, which right now at the time of recording, they're on about 3,000 followers. Once they hit 10k, then we will pick a winner at random and the competition will close. We will then reach out to the winner via email, and we're basically going to pay for you. Well, I say we're. The guys at the Royal Cove are actually going to pay for the cruise for you to go on. We're not working with Royal Caribbean or anything to do this, we're just simply doing this because we want to. And with that being said, thank you so much for watching today's video. I'm having the best time so far as a passenger. There's all sorts of emotions running through me, but still lots more Star of the Seas vlogs coming very, very soon.